Hey everyone! Welcome to our Move-In Day tutorial. First things first, you're going to go to Highstreet.market and you're going to go to your My Portal tab. You'll see there's a new card there called Homes. You can hit Get Homes to look at the current marketplace or hit Visit. Since our account currently has a home, we'll just go ahead and click Visit. Click. This will take us directly to Highstreet View, which is a web-based version of Highstreet. Keep in mind it might take a moment to load. The reason for this is that the assets were made for VR, so they're actually really high quality, but we had to, make it for web, so the files are a bit large. The team has gone through extraordinary effort to make it work for web, so really excited to show it to you. Once loaded, you'll see a screen like this. And keep in mind that this is the developer build, so some of the UI might be a little different on your version, as this was filmed with the developer build, and the UI will continue to update as the project moves along. So you just want to hit connect, and it will prompt you to log in with your MetaMask, and now I've done that, and now I'm able to see my homes. And now we're going to connect to this server. This may take a moment, and the reason for this is that we actually decided to build all of our servers from scratch. We did this because when we were building it out initially, we didn't account for some of the problems that some modern browsers provide, Chrome, Edge, Firefox. Because of this, multiplayer is not yet working because they don't yet recognize us as a trusted source yet. Hopefully, we can get all the credentials going within the next week or so and get multiplayer online. But for now, just click Join Offline and you'll be able to access your home. Once the scene loads, you can start getting familiar with your new home using the W, A, S, and D keys on your keyboard. You can also hold down left click on your mouse to look around. So, while we're here, how about we give you a quick tour of the Highstreet Luxury Suite in the Solarium, while also showing off some of our new features. So as you can see, as we're heading down the hallway, our luxury suite has some extra cool little posters we threw in for luxury suite owners. And here we have our little art room where we think it's a great place to show off some NFTs. Going across the hallway, we now have our trophy room. This kind of has a bit of a loft feel, and it looks a bit empty right now, but as we start releasing collections and different collectibles, as well as furniture, you'll be able to really start filling it out. Up next, we'll head back to the furniture room, where I'll show you how you can move around furniture. So as we head back, we can see that there's a fireplace crackling bright, and I think that we might want to move one of these planters over just a little bit, so I'm actually going to select it. Most of the items in your home are interactable, and you can select them just by clicking with the left mouse button, and you can rotate them using the Q or E buttons. You can also remove things altogether if you just hit the right mouse button. One cool feature is that on chairs and couches, you can just hover over them, and instead of clicking, if you hit E, you can actually sit down on them, and then you can go into first person and look around your room and, just kind of chill. You can also use your mouse scroll wheel to zoom out and go back into third person. So, I know that a bunch of you on our community have been asking about the avatar and certain improvements that you'd like to see, and we'd like to kind of go into that a little bit. Currently, we're using the Taffy avatar system. These avatars may not have the highest graphical fidelity right now, but there's actually a bunch of technology that goes into them that makes them really future-proof. For instance, you'll be able to import a bunch of characters into Highstreet eventually that will be compatible with the Taffy avatar system. For example, the Artifact CloneX collection, when they're making their avatars, they're actually directly compatible with Taffy, so you'll be able to import them directly when they're ready. Furthermore, Taffy avatars are totally modular and won't require a new download every time you switch clothes. And for a commerce-centered metaverse, we think this is really important because we expect there to be a lot of shopping. So, we think that the Taffy avatars are the best for the long run. Moving on, I'm going to quickly show you how to re-add furniture. So I just go to my furniture and I can click on things that have been removed to hit add, and there you go. You can also hit Q and E to move them around, and keep in mind that we're going to be releasing a bunch more furniture, including plants that grow, game cabinets that have games within games. There's going to be a bunch more stuff, so stay tuned for more updates on that around the end of the month. Although most elements right now are quite passive, we're actively working on making them more interactive and working on utility that makes Highstreet that much more engaging. In general, we believe that utility is one of the most important things to make sure that our metaverse is living and engaging and sticks around for the long haul, so stay tuned as we have a lot of utility planned. Moving on, we're going to take a quick detour to see some of our limited edition items in our home. You can see there we have our robot cafe rug, and just by clicking on it I can move it around. I found a much better spot there than I think by that door. And just like before, I can hit Q and E to rotate it, and there we go. Moving on, we can actually see our original drop, the drop 0 for FOMO's secret, aka FOMO's panty, right there on the wall. And now we can take a quick move over to the kitchen. We have a really nice art piece there. And now we can check out some of these appliances. They're pretty static right now, but we are working on some utility here. So be ready for some really cool cooking and crafting utility that's going to be coming down the line. And now I'll just quickly zoom ahead, and I'm going to now show you your bedroom if you have the luxury suite. So let's head on over there. Just put on my rocket shoes and boom. All right, there we go. We're heading up to the bedroom now. Nice. And here we have the luxury suite bedroom. As you can see, there is actually a double-decker bed in case you want to switch positions sometimes. Sometimes you want a little more light. And now we're heading into the closet. This walk-in closet is perfect for storing all of your apparel-based inventory items. We'll be building that out with the game as it evolves. There's also a luxury bedroom here with a jacuzzi-based, bath, which is really cool. And this inventory closet is going to be really cool because in the VR version, you'll be able to actually see your character and try on different outfits and stuff. So stay tuned for that. And now let's head back to the game room where I can show you our YouTube functionality. All right, now we're here in the game room / theater room, and you can see we have a YouTube screen here. If you click on it, we actually go to a separate window where you can actually search for anything. I'm actually going to put on our little Highstreet explainer video. You can also then hit escape if you want to take control of your avatar again, and you'll notice that the video keeps playing in the background. You may also notice that the background music will also pause during video playback. So let's see if we can decorate our room a little bit. It does seem a little bit bland, kind of nothing really going on the walls. So I'm going to click on my inventory and I'm going to load up some of my NFTs. And I've got a few of my Forever FOMO Duck Club duckies or FOMO ducks. And I'm going to get those up on the wall. And again, just use your left mouse button to move them around. And okay, I think it looks pretty good. Actually, again, I want to move it. So I'm just going to click on it with the left mouse button and then I can drag it to wherever I want. And okay, now that looks good, but it's missing something. I think we need some of that feng shui, so I'm going to get the other duck, and we're going to put that on the wall as well. I really like his hat. And once more, I'm just moving around with the left mouse button, and kind of just moving back with the WSD to find the right spot, and lining it up. All right, I like it. And with your NFTs, you have full control over where you want to put them. So you can do this in any room in your house. You just, decide where you want to go and load that NFT in, and you move it around to your heart's content. It's up to you to decide how you want to design your home. And just like with furniture, if you right click on it, it will head back to your inventory. And finally, some other features you can see here. If you go to the UI, kind of the triple dot menu, you can see that you can turn on and off the background music. You can also set a home password if you want to choose, who you want to allow into your home. And also keep in mind that as of right now, autosave is not currently enabled, so you have to actually click on save when you're ready to save your home. We are working on autosave though. And that's really all I wanted to show you of version 1 of Highstreet Homes. I hope you really enjoy your new home, and I'm really looking forward to showing you more features in the near future. And please let us know what you think on Discord and Telegram, and thank you so much for being a fan of Highstreet.